Hi guys, welcome to Secret Game. Today we have HP Elitebook 2570p for repairs. As you can see, the system is blinking on the charging indicator light here. As you can see, you have the indicator light here. It's blinking white and orange and it's not coming up. So that's what the system does. It's not coming up, no picture on screen. So it just blink on the charging, on the charging light. So let's bring out this board. This system was sent to me from a computer store. So most of the parts are out already. There are no screws. And the person told me that the system is having a power issue. Alright, so the board is out. Alright, so let's check to see if we have a power input. Okay. So right on a resistor here. I don't know what this is. If it's a resistor inductor, I don't know what it is. Okay, but let's check here. We have 20 volt. After the first MOSFET, we have 20 volt. On the second MOSFET, we have 20 volt. Okay, so we on the battery terminals, on the clock and data, you can see their voltages here. We have 3.3 volts, and that's fine. So why is the system not coming up? So let's check if we have 5 volt and 3 volt on this motherboard. As you can see, there are no 5 volt and 3 volt on this motherboard. So first, we need to check if we have short on this motherboard or on the 5 volt or the 3 volt section of this board. So let's measure. As you can see, we have shorts. As you can see, it's shorted. And here we have shorts, as you can see. So let's check if we have more short on this motherboard aside for the 3 volt and 5 volt section. Alright, so this is fine. As you can see, there's a short there. So I took out the processor, so this socket will be free. You understand? So let's measure again on the coil. As you can see, there's no short there anymore. So let's come here. No short, no short. Alright, as you can see, we have shorts here. Alright, so this is the section that supplies this processor power. So we should be expecting to have about 1 volt here to should I say 0.9 volt to 1 volt on this section, as you can see, but that channel is shorted. So let's move back to the 3.3 volt section. All right, so this is 3.3 volt section. So let's measure again. It's shorted, as you can see. It's shorted, and here is open. Okay, so what do we understand that we're having short on this motherboard? So we'll come with power supply. Let's see if we can spot out what is shorted on this motherboard, because that's looking more like an IC short. So let's come with power supply to spot out the short component. Okay, other ways, let's check the capacitors around the IC, the 5 volt IC. All right, so let's do that. That will help us to detect the exact component that is shorted. So right on this, the meter is on screen, as you can see.